Jeopardy! Today's contestant is Player One. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Welcome aboard. Good luck to you in the Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one: Insect Invasion, American History, Compound Words, Meet the Robinsons, Literature, and Ice Cream. Player One, you start us off. Cohen and Greenfield are the last names of the co-founders of this company that created Cherry Garcia ice cream. Yes, Player One. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direct. That is correct. You again, Player One. Though it started with just 31 flavors, this chain now has more than 1,000, including SPF 31. Let's hear it, Player One. That is correct. We return to you, Player One. This treat gets its name because a certain fruit is cut lengthwise and then topped with ice cream, nuts, and whipped cream. Player One? Right. You get to pick again, Player One. This 3-flavored ice cream is named for an Italian city. It's Player One. No, that's not right. Here's the correct response: Neapolitan. Select again. Many claim to have invented these. One man made them from waffles at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. Okay, Player One. Good for you. Player One, pick again. In Chapter 52 of this novel, a boisterous crowd is gathering for Fagin's execution. Yes, Player One. Yeah. Yep. We return to you, Player One. 19th century author, known for writing about a venerable mansion with 7 acutely peaked gables. Player One. Right you are. Please pick again, Player One. People from the past appear to a brother and sister in Rewards and Fairies by this author of The Jungle Book. Let's hear it, Player One. That's it. Choose again, Player One. Modern novels with biblical titles include Jane Hamilton's The Book of Ruth and Toni Morrison's Song of Him. It's Player One. Correct. Player One, back to you for our next selection. Even Grendel would love Seamus Heaney's new translation of the Anglo-Saxon epic about this title geet. Player One. Good. You get to pick again, Player One. In 1947, he shattered baseball's color line. Yes, Player One. Right. Player One, back to you. Like a famous mister of song, it was the nickname of tap dancer Bill Robinson. We're talking about Bojangles. You again, Player One. This Motown legend co-wrote My Girl and Tears of a Clown. Here's the response we were looking for: Smokey Robinson. Player One, you pick again, please. In 1951, he defeated Jake LaMotta to become middleweight boxing champ. Here's what we were looking for: Sugar Ray Robinson. Select again. Emmanuel Goldenberg was the real name of the Robinson who used this first name on the stage. Here's the response we were looking for: Edward. We return to you, player one. This aromatic herb of the genus Nepeta will drive your feline crazy. Let's hear it, player one.
Yeah.
That's correct. Choose again, player one. Swallowtail, viceroy, and monarch are types of this insect. Okay, player one. Good. You get to pick again, player one. If you've gone this, you might have said something extreme or fallen from the Queen Mary. Yes, player one. Hey, you're right. You again, player one. Looking for a needle in one of these is a metaphor for an impossible search. Player one? Right. Player one, you pick again, please. In days of yore, women sometimes rode in this style, meaning both feet on the same flank of the horse. Okay, player one. Yes. Player one, back to you. After General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, this American traitor accompanied him back to England. It's player one.
Yeah!
You are correct. Player one, pick again. In 1898, Americans were urged to remember the battleship named for this state. It sank in Havana Harbor. Let's hear it, player one. Good. Player one, back to you for our next selection. This January 1st, 1863 document liberated all slaves in regions still under Confederate control. Yes, player one. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again, player one. It's the Daily Double. And you have the lead. What are you going to wager? Here is your Daily Double clue. The New Deal refers to the economic recovery and social reforms implemented by this U.S. president. That's it. Player one, pick again. In 1609, this captain was injured in a gunpowder explosion and lost his leadership role in Jamestown. Player one? Right. You get to pick again, player one. Responsible for millions of cases of malaria each year, the Anopheles variety of this insect is one deadly bug. Okay, player one. You are correct. Select again. About 300,000 people in Africa suffer from sleeping sickness, spread by the tsetse variety of this insect. It's player one. No. We're talking about the fly. Player one, back to you. There are 20,000 known species of these insects, including social, parasitic, and killer types. Let's hear it, player one. Nope. Here's the correct response. Bees. Choose again, player one. Puny nickname for various insects of the family Sciaridae. Here's the correct response. The gnat. And the last clue for $1,000. Of the 1 million species of insects, more than 300,000 are of this type, including the ladybug. It's player one. Correct. The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. Ouch! Sitcom siblings by show. Coffee break. Ends in U. State governors. And characters in literature. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. This treacherous pirate in Treasure Island has a pet parrot named Captain Flint. Yes, player one. That is correct. We return to you, player one. A gray spider named Charlotte brings about a series of miracles to keep this pig from the butcher's knife. Let's hear it, player one. Right you are. Player one, you pick again, please. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
The traditional masks of comedy and tragedy were used by characters in ancient Greek drama. They're thought to have represented the twin sides of this god of wine and revelry.
Okay, player one.
Yeah.
Right. Player one, back to you for our next selection. Tom Sawyer saw him murder Dr. Robinson in the cemetery and testified against him in court. Player one?
Woo!
Yep. You again, player one. This E.L. Doctorow title character joins Dutch Schultz's gang as a 15-year-old in 1930s New York City. The correct response is Billy Bathgate. Please pick again, player one. Elected in 2003, this governor made his totally fantastic film debut in 1970's Hercules Goes Bananas. Let's hear it, player one.
Yeah.
Good for you. Player one, back to you. This patriot, known for his bold signature, died in 1793 while serving his 9th term as governor of Massachusetts. Okay, player one. Yes. You again, player one. By law, this ex-Texas governor can never be elected U.S. president again. It's player one. Yes. Please pick again, player one. He was elected governor of Arkansas at age 32. Yes, player one. Very good. We return to you, player one. Hamilton Fish, Enos T. Throop, and George Pataki have served as governors of this state. Here's what we wanted. New York. Select again. Both Roy Orbison and Linda Ronstadt sang about a blue one. Player one. No. Here's what we were looking for. Bayou. Choose again, player one. An Eastern spiritual leader or a recognized leader in a field. Yes, player one. Hey, you're right.
Hey,
Player one, pick again. From the Old French for bundle, it's the bundle of clothing and linens a bride collects for her marriage. Here's the correct response. A trousseau. Player one, back to you for our next selection.
yeah.
Answer. The first of the two daily doubles. And you're in the lead now. Please select your wager, player one. Okay, here is the clue. This world capital is located about 180 miles southeast of Miami. That's correct. Player one, you pick again, please. These Bantu-speaking people make up the largest language group in the Republic of South Africa. The correct response is the Zulu. You get to pick again, player one. The first Starbucks opened in this city's Pike Place Market in 1971. We're talking about Seattle. Player 1, back to you. Gulping down 400 million cups a day, this country leads the world in coffee consumption. Okay, Player 1. You got it. Choose again, Player 1. In the 1940s, this libation was invented at what's now the Shannon Airport as a welcome drink for visitors. Here's what we wanted: Irish coffee. You get to pick again, Player 1. The brand called Chock Full of These dates back to 1932, when William Black opened a chain of coffee shops. Let's hear it, Player 1. Nope. Here's the correct response: nuts. Player 1, you pick again, please. Famously mild and expensive Blue Mountain coffee is grown in this island nation. Here's the response we were looking for: Jamaica. Player 1, back to you for our next selection: Jodie Sweetin, Candace Cameron, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. We're talking about Full House. Player 1, pick again: Justin Burfield, Eric Pear Sullivan, Frankie Muniz. Here's the response we were looking for: Malcolm in the Middle. We return to you, Player 1. Taron Noah Smith, Zachary Ty Bryan, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Here's what we were looking for: Home Improvement. Please pick again, Player 1. Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Portia de Rossi. The correct response is Arrested Development. Select again: Ralph Carter, Bernadette Stanis, Jimmy Walker. Here's the correct response: Good Times. You again, Player 1. The rheumatoid type of this is 3 times as common in women as in men. It's Player 1.
Yeah.
That is correct. Please pick again, Player 1. When these are less than 5 minutes apart and last about a minute, you're in labor, and the fun is just beginning. Player 1?
Yeah.
Correct. Choose again, Player 1. And here's Kelly.
Look out! A symbol depicting waves, a skull and crossbones, and a person fleeing warn that a device is a source of this.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Woo.
That's correct. Player 1, you pick again, please.
Yeah.
Answer: the other Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. So, what's your wager? And the clue. Per the Major League Baseball injury report, Randy Johnson missed his last regular season start of 2006 due to back these. Yes. And the $2,000 clue? An amputee may suffer real pain from this ghostly type of limb. Yes, Player 1. Sorry, that's wrong. Here's the correct response: Phantom. I'll see you for Final Jeopardy in just a moment. Final Jeopardy still to come, and here's the category: Notable Women. So, what's your wager? Press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad to select your response. Here you are, players, the Final Jeopardy clue. In 1963, she said, "I feel as though I'm suddenly on stage for a part I never rehearsed." Let's see your response. Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by... Here's what we wanted. Lady Bird Johnson. This makes you our new champion, Player One. So congratulations. We'll see you next time.